Good day, my tropics family. Not the news that I would like to bring, but reports are that the lifeless body of the missing four-path primary school teacher, Natalie Dawkins, was found. Her body was found in the Sandy Bay area in Clarendon after intelligence led to a massive search in the area since April 7, 2021. This is several days after she went missing from Tuesday, March 30, 2021, where it was believed that she was abducted by criminals. She was last seen at her home in Denby Crawl, where a neighbor had alerted her that her car alarm went off. Her handbag was found last week on Highway 2000 on the Spanish Town leg. And her car was also found earlier this week in the Bellas Gate community, where law enforcers took out a 20-year-old man while another man escaped in the operation. However, he was later taken into custody after he reportedly showed up at the hospital with gunshot wounds. This is not the news that we're looking for. Even though we know that it was a strong possibility based on all the circumstances, based on all the evidence, this is not the news that we would want to hear. People, what can we do? What are we going to do about these things happening in our country? We all have to play a role. We have to come together and find a solution because this cannot go on. We need to stop the violence against women. We need peace and love in our communities, in our nation. It's sad how we have to resort to safety measures when we should already feel safe. We don't feel safe on the road, in our community, not even behind our doors, in our home. We are not safe. When we are on the road, we have to be looking 360 degrees. Because we don't know who's following us, we don't know who's watching us, we don't know who's out there trying to find a victim. Everyone is a suspect. We can't go on living this way. As women, if we are uncomfortable in our relationship, we are afraid to leave because of threats and fear for our lives. It must not be like this. Cannot go on like this. So what can we do? 2021 is not looking good so far. Not looking good for the women. Not looking good for the children. It's bad. It's sad. 50-year-old man taking life of 20-year-old young lady. Could almost be your grandfather. Grandchildren. Taking the lives of grandparents because of money. The love of money. Church killing. Taking the life of the woman in church because of something that somebody died and left. Material things. Why are these things more important than even the existence of persons? Why are these things important than a person's life? When have we become like this? Can we go back to what the world was like before? Is it even possible? I would really like to know, but I do believe if hands and hearts come together, we can achieve. A lot of persons are saying that it cannot happen again. It done, everything gone. I know that the world is coming to an end soon or something. But I do believe that change is possible. I do believe that change is possible, and it starts from the root, it starts from the kids, the children, because if you realize in this incident with Miss Dawkins, The first person, the person that was taken out by the police, is only 20-year-old. Look at him. Only 20-year-old, he just came off breast. And I'm sure that you have younger persons that are doing these criminal activities. I'm sure. Recently, in my community, I think they found about five men. They held up a taxi. They weren't even from this community, you know. One was, I think, 17. One was 16. One was, I think, 14. The other was, I think, 23. And another one in the 20s. The average age there was about 20. 14-year-old and up. What is going on? We really need to step up in the home. Persons are getting so busy trying to make ends meet and stuff. We don't even have the time to spend with the kids. We're not spending enough time with them. You know, and they're starting from a young age. They are so vulnerable. Peer pressure is a real thing that can affect these kids, and especially when they are hungry, especially when they are not getting the support that they need, they will resort to criminal activities. So we need to start from in the home. And I've said this before and I will say it again. I think we really need like some boot camp, some stuff that can teach the children obedience, manners, respect, and show them a proper way of life. Because if you realize the church was playing a major role at one point, but we can't even trust the church. Or I will not say the church, but persons in the church that are in authority, we can't even trust them. And we need something. And I think that the government have the best opportunity to provide these kind of intervention for our children. A lot of persons are saying everything we are reaching out to government. But the government are the one that is taking the tax money. They are taking out money from the money that we earn. They're taking the money from our pay. And when after they take that out of our pay and we get that pay, they still take our GCT afterwards when we go to the supermarkets and the shops. So a lot of these money that the government are spending, if not most of it, is our money. So we have the right to ask them to provide proper resources for us. So nobody don't come and say everything they say the government. Yes, the government, we are paying them to make provisions for us. It is their responsibility and they have the avenue. Me, for example, I don't have the avenue, the resources to go and invest in these big major project that is needed nationwide. They have the avenue for that. The government have that big platform. They have the links. So it's their responsibility. As much as we are responsible for playing our part, they have to play their part as well. So it can be done. They need to invest in these long-term things. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not a short-term thing. Because we have to attack it from the root, from the stem. This need attention. It needs urgent attention. See, the other one is 23-year-old. They say is the brother. So the youth need another option. They need something to steer them from the path that they are going down, that destructive path. People tell me what to think. I know we are mourning right now. We are mourning for all the women all the children and even the men that their lives are taken innocently. So be blessed. Rest in peace, Natalie, and condolences to the family, friends, children at the school that is missing, all the teachers, school that is missing her, the entire school family. And thanks for watching. Do remember to subscribe to this channel, leave a comment, and be blessed. Thank you and keep safe. Thanks for watching. Do remember to like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell.